Yo, what's good? It's Kid Frankie. Shout outs to Airs Entertainment. You're now tuned into my creative journey.
We're back with another creator's journey. It's your boy Airs Harris, and I am here with the Brooklyn native, my guy Kid Frankie.
Yeah.
My boy. It's crazy because we actually met in the lab. Shout out to Vinny. Vinny from the block, you feel me? Welcome back to Lab Studios, you feel me? You did a fire performance last time, Party, which was on your last album, right?
What
was the name of that album?
The name of that album is The Adventures of Kid and PGK.
PGK. Shout out to Beats by PGK.
PGK, my boy out in Miami.
Yes, sir. That album is hard, bro. I was rocking with that shit heavy, bro. So you know we had to get you back in here and really tap into your journey, yo. Feel me? So I always like to start off with just the concept behind your name, like Kid Frankie.
Yeah.
Like what year did you come up with that, and like what's the concept?
So it probably was around like 2014, 15, I just graduated and I was in the studio with my brother Kennedy, and I did a couple of songs with him and I did my own songs, and the engineer was like, yo, so what's your name? And I was like, yeah, Franchise. And Kennedy was like, yo, nah, I thought your name was Kid Frankie. So I just went with that because, you know, a Jewish lady named me Frankie.
This is high school we're talking about?
Yeah. So,
wow, okay.
You know, around then, and I was working, and this lady was like, you know, I'm going to call you Frankie. And then from there, that's how I went from Kid Frankie. It was just crazy. Like, it went hand in hand.
Yeah. Was you rapping at the time, like in high school?
Yeah, I definitely was rapping and singing. I was more of an R&B artist at the time. Like, I was working on a lot of R&B music. You know, I was one of those kids that, you know, listened to the radio a lot. So, like, anything new, like Chris Brown and all that, I was on it. Like,
word, shout out Breezy.
You feel me? I was one of those kids that, you know, used to visualize the music video, like when you hear the song type of shit. So, you know, I was always a creative when it came to music, no matter what it was.
That's beautiful, bro. So. What inspired you to be an artist, like, full time? Like, you was like, yo, taking this shit serious, like.
I think what inspired me to be an artist was basically like, I think when I woke up one morning and I was just like, yo, I need to get a mic. Like I ain't got the bread right now for the studio, or maybe the engineer not available. Cause you know, I was back then when the engineer was either the plug and the engineer, you feel me? Like he had a job, so he worked for sanitation. So you feel me? It was like, yo, I gotta find a way to do this on my own. And then one day you know, shout outs to Mixcraft. I had a Dell laptop my pops bought me, and I had Beats headphones, and I had Mixcraft, and I worked on a album called Camera Shot and shit. I dropped that on SoundCloud, and from there I just learned how to build and, you know, get more better studio equipment, and then from there I just was going off. I dropped Grando Mazzano, Pimp School. I just started dropping everything like from the crib, like.
That's fire, bro.
I was working with like major producers. Like I worked with CeeLo Green, son. Like I was working with everybody. So it was lit. Like it was crazy. Like
and what year was that when you really took shit seriously as an artist?
When I took everything serious, I say it had to be around 2015, 16, because that's when I started working on like an album and everything. But then once my son was about to be born, that's when I was like, you know what, let me work on a real album. And then that's when I dropped my first Rage album, which was called 4-5. It went crazy. Shout outs to Proof. You know, if it wasn't for him, you know, that's what really put me in the Rage community and shit like that. You know, like I performed for like a 420 show and it went crazy. So that album went crazy. And then after that, I went to the Pimp route. My name is on it. So it was like basically just me telling the story and me, you know, telling different perspectives of where my mind be. Like,
I love that.
When it comes to my music, it's not really about like, oh, I want you to just hear the music. No, I want you to hear how we all have different perspectives. We all have more than one person that we, you know, communicate with. So you might get a little Rage, or you might get a little R&B, you might get a little Pimp style. You might get, I'm from the 90s, so I go back from the 80s to the 70s to the 60s. That's my music. So I know those eras. So you get that vibe when you really listen to the shit. Sit down, smoke, and, you know, just shut the fuck up.
Just vibe.
Just vibe.
Just vibe, bro. Nah, you really are versatile, though, bro. Because I remember when I first met you, I'm sitting here in the studio, and I'm like, yo, I can hear this dude on Rolling Loud. Like, he need to be on Rolling Loud stage right now, bro, with these bangers, bro. You feel me? We gonna put that in the air, though. You feel me? It's coming.
Come on, man. Don't be shy. We out here.
What was the first single you put out on all platforms?
The first single I ever put out, All right, this is the big. It's not a real big secret, but shout out to all my Jay Dilla fans and my Erykah Badu
RP.
fans, Andre 3000 fans. You know, all that good shit. But you know, shout out to Erykah, I love you. But
Yes.
Erykah Badu had a song, "Oh, on and on,
No,
on and on."
no. Yes.
And I wrote to it, and I was like, and we smirking that purple. And then I heard the Jay Dilla song, da doom 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 da doom 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 da doom. Doom. And then I switched it to that and this, and we smoking that purple. So that's the first song I ever dropped was Kid Frankie Purple on SoundCloud. That shit went crazy. As a young artist, when I dropped that shit, that's when I learned more about sound control and crowd control. Like, cause it would be so many artists that go before me and they all rap, they all did that shit, but you getting rap, but you getting that singing shit too. So it'd be like, oh shit.
People
like,
start tuning in like, wait, whoa, what's this?
and the
Like,
reaction be so lit. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm working with something. Like I do got something. So
That's like when you performed that what show was it where you played Out of My Mind? And
oh yeah,
I think it was Bring the Energy.
Yeah, Bring Energy,
Bro.
We went crazy. Everybody bought energy. to that
Everybody
shit.
definitely brought energy.
But Kid Frankie, you know, I was the first to stand up on anything at the show. Just to let y'all know.
Yeah, yo, Kid Frankie
Yo, I
was
was the
holding it
first,
down. He said,
man.
I'm so out of my mind.
Yo, listen, COVID was a tough time for us. You know, around that time, you know, having a baby and being locked in, and you gotta learn shit, but also being a maze, you feel me? Because the house was a maze to me, you feel me, bro? Like just being around family, us moving around, him growing up inside the house because you scared to go outside. It's a crazy thing. So,
Yeah.
for me, just to write that song, and Out of My Mind really go crazy. Like, shout outs to the viewers and shit like that. It's still going up, but go check that shit out, Kid Frankie.
That video go hard too. Speaking of videos, what was the first music video you put out on YouTube?
First video I ever put out, but it didn't go on YouTube, was Purple. But the first video I ever put out on YouTube was Kid Frankie Fuck Shit. That was lit. Yo, featuring Pat Rizzle. You feel me? Shout out to Pat Rizzle.
Shout out Pat Rizzle.
Yeah, I had Fuck Shit. And that shit went crazy. We went to Home Depot and Lowe's. We went to King's Plaza. Security kicked us out. I thought I was famous as fuck.
Y'all was
like,
outside going crazy.
what? Security, like, yo, you can't do that in here. And like people was like surrounding us, like, oh, what are they doing? Like security, like, yo, get the fuck out. Like,
Right.
I'm like, oh shit. Like Chiefs came. I'm like, I never knew King's Plaza had this. Like they had big offices. Like that shit was lit.
Yeah,
But,
that shit turned.
that shit was so lit. So we did that, and then that was the first video. And then I had 4-5 interlude. I did too. That was an interlude for my 4-5 album. Like I really focused on the 4-5 album because it was about rage, but it was more about growing as a man too. And like shout outs to West Got Beats. The last song on the album is for what the fuck, and it's just like me asking myself, like, yo, like, are you prepared to be a father? Are you prepared to die for somebody else? Like, you feel me? Like man shit, because it's not really about the women, it's about the man. Like I make music for the women, but the men too. Like, because our minds be somewhere else. Like us as men, once you become a father, you just like, damn, like,
It's a
you know what
whole
I'm saying? I
different
gotta die
ballgame,
for
right?
somebody else. It's not just me no more. When you're a young nigga, you wow, you think about you. You think about when you got a low man now, the twin is just like, damn, that's somebody else to take a bullet for. Like, then you got his mother, that's somebody else to take a bullet for still. Like,
that's real shit, bro. That's real shit, bro.
It's a lot. My music shit, it means a lot to me. Like, a lot.
You mentioned Erykah Badu, Andre 3000. Were these like your main inspirations growing up as a kid? Like who's you listening to growing up?
Yeah, I definitely was listening to them. Recipes to Guru too. I was listening to Guru. Shout outs to Mos Def, Talib Kweli. Like all these people, like if people actually sit down and listen, these are the people I told last time when we had an interview. I told you, like, anytime I write a song, I'm always sitting on the stoop with the person I always want to feature with. Because, you know, at this era, I don't know how much, you know, they cost, but I know it's crazy. I can't just hit Erykah Badu up like, yo, I need a, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, I'll sit there on the stoop as if I'm with Erykah Badu, and I'll write that song, and it'll sound good from my perspective because I hear her on that, but I can't get to her, so now I got to do it for my listeners, and they hear me, but me, I hear her. Or the same thing when it comes to Andre. If I do a track, I hear him, I don't hear me. So that be the special parts about doing music. I'm always on the stoop with an artist I would love to work with, like dead or gone here, like would love to work with, like all the time. So
That's fire, bro. I love that. How many albums you got out?
I got about what, five, six.
I got going crazy.
Yeah, cause let's see, I got
Drop 'em,
Camera
man.
Shy. I got 420 tape. I recently dropped 420 tape too on SoundCloud. We got Grande Mazzano. We got Pimp School. We got 4-5. We got, if we're gonna go to the singles, we got Out of My Mind. We got No Love. We got The Adventures of Kid and PGK.
That's your most recent project, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And we got we got produced by Kizza. We got Cancer. Shout outs to Outlaw. We got some new tracks coming out. Summer Volume 3 and 4, if I'm to be right. New shit by Outlaw and Kid Frankie called Ways. That shit go crazy. I can't wait for y'all to hear that. Then we got some new Kid Frankie we just did today called Go. Can't wait for y'all to hear that.
Shout out to this Jersey shit.
Briss Benzo featuring Kid Frankie NASCAR. That shit gonna go crazy. Then I got a track with y'all grandmother. Nah, that's it.
That's exclusive.
That's exclusive. Me and Nobuela go crazy. We gonna go crazy. But,
Yo, my guy really a clown, son. Nah,
for
you
the
really...
ladies.
Yeah.
For the ladies, I got a lot of R&B. I know a lot of these niggas be out here drilling and killing, but I got a lot of laying and slaying music to come out too. You feel me? Shout out to Tank, Chris Brown, Mario, you know, all that. You feel me? So I got that R&B coming to y'all too. Don't worry. Shout outs to Beats by PGK. We got Smoke Chambers coming. Yeah, soon. Hopefully, we might get to record that today.
You're very versatile, bro.
You know,
Vinny, very versatile.
We gonna beg Vinny to be in a good mood.
Facts, yo. Facts. Shout out Vinny from the block, yo. We need him in here for sure, yo. Wait, is Beats by BGK like one of your main producers?
That's my first favorite producer, you know, because me and PGK, we go far back as in elementary school, you know. I was born and raised in the style, and then I moved to the East, and I went to PS 149, and that's where I met, you know, PGK. And then from there, you know, we all separated. We got older, and then around the time I was working on 4-5, that's when he was first featured. He was called Paulie Go Crazy, and he was featured on 4-5, and we went crazy. And then from there, we were just on go. Like, no matter what, we just working, like. Then after a while, he like, yo, bro, let's work on the album. Let's work on the EP.
Right.
Fuck it. Like,
let's go crazy.
Whatever. Like,
right.
Let's go crazy. Like, let's do it. Anything music, fuck it. Let's go. So,
tell me a little bit about your songwriting process. Are you freestyling? Are you writing? Like,
So I have like 2 to 3 writing processes. So I have one to where if the beat is very interesting to me, I'll get right to it. So that'd be like the freestyling era to where I'm just going. Then I have my era to where, oh, I wish I could have this artist on it. So I'll be writing from that era. And then I got my era to where, you know, I'm just smoking, vibing, sipping. So I'm just like, oh, okay. You know when you're just in your laptop searching through beats and that one beat just
hits. It's
so
like just the one.
Too.
Word. Okay. My guy, Kid Frankie, bro. What's your favorite music video that you have out?
Out of My Mind Go Crazy.
Out of My Mind. Yeah, that's, I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite too. It's trippy. It's a lot going on. But you put a lot of thought and you have a lot of fun in your videos, which is what I noticed too. Like,
with that video, it was so well put, because shout out to Nero. It was so well put. It was just like, yo, bro, I want this and I want that. And it was just like, oh, all right, cool. Like, that's what you want to do. And I'm just like, yeah, because, you know, this is how I feel. And because, you know, when we were shooting it, you know, I was trying to be different than what I was, and he peeped. So, like, I'm trying to be all hyped, like, turned up, and he's like, yeah, bro, this song don't sound like that. This song kind of sound like, you know, you on some other type of timing. And then it snapped like, oh, okay, just relax and be who you are. And everybody just went crazy when it came out, so. Yeah,
bro, that song's still going to this day. What could we expect for the rest of 2023?
You can expect for 2023
another album with single waves. He said 2023, 24, 20.
To be honest, I've learned not to give a fuck what people think of me. So I think it was this album I've been working on since COVID called MRV, which means My Real Voice. Because, you know, I when I dropped Purple, I felt like everybody thought they heard they thought and felt they heard Jay-Z. You know, everybody, you know, certain songs I did, everybody was like, oh, you sound like Jay-Z. And I didn't want to be compared to him because, you know, I had family that, you know, did music and stuff. So it was like I wanted to be compared to what you might could hear down the line. So, you know, I quit doing music for a while, but, you know, now with this MRV that I've really been working on, I think I'm going to drop that soon. And that's going to be a crazy album. That album going to have a lot of emotion, attitude, a lot of I don't give a fuck who feel what type of way, because when it comes to me and it comes to me thinking about me, I do great. You feel me? And when it comes to me thinking about other people that's solid with me, we always get to eat together. You feel me?
That's how it works, bro.
Even when it comes to Airs Entertainment, you feel me? Y'all niggas just sleeping. But you feel me? Like even when it comes to, you know, when somebody else is family oriented like you, everything works out solid to where when everything's clear, everything's good. Like everything's working. Everybody's eating, everybody's smoking, everybody drinking, everybody happy. Like
Vibes,
and I hate
bro.
that one motherfucker.
It's always that one, bro. It's always that one. Son.
You always got something to say that ain't got nothing to do with what we doing. We lifting weights. Why you over here crying?
It's like, bro, come on.
No, duh, we not eating, but we getting paid to eat. Like, relax.
Gangsta.
Like, yo,
nah, that's real shit though.
you
bro.
motherfuckers, y'all know who y'all are. Excuse my language for all the
Nah, bro, you good.
all the women that's listening. I'm a nice gentleman.
Frankie, you've been dropping some gems already, bro. But what is some like motivational inspiration you could leave your fans, your followers, your supporters with?
Like I said in the last shit, like I don't want, you know, anybody that do, you know, listen, follow, and, you know, anybody I inspire, that I don't inspire, that don't fuck with me, that do fuck with me, I want you to know, like even haters and shit, I want y'all to know that no matter how many times you fail, that shit is an achievement, because you're going to learn from that shit no matter what. Like, I don't give a fuck how many times people feel I failed, or my sound may not sound great, or it may sound like whoever or who what. At the end of the day, if that's a fail for y'all, fuck it. It might be a fail for me if it's family, but it's not somebody that's close to me. It don't mean shit, but I want to let y'all know. You don't got to worry about what the fuck I'm doing, but always remember, when you fail, that shit is an achievement. You can move up from that shit.
It's a learning process, right?
When you fall down the motherfucking stairs, I guarantee you'll never fall down them again. And when you get to the next level, if you fall down them stairs, I guarantee once you learn that level, you'll never fall down them stairs again. So just always level up, elevate. If you want to take the elevator, take the elevator. Like, whatever the fuck you want to take, but never believe nothing nobody say. If you in your heart believe you can get that shit done, then it's going to get done, bro. Like, if you feel it's not going to get done, it's not going to get done, bro. If you depending on anybody else to get your shit done, it's not going to get done, nigga. Like, it's not going to get done. So
it's a long wait.
It's a long motherfucking wait. So if you don't want to wait, get that shit done.
Gangster, bro.
That's it. Don't just do it because they ain't signed me yet. Shout out to Nike.
Shout out to Nike.
Yeah, but they ain't signed me yet. So don't just do it. Get it done.
Get it done.
Wait, damn. Damn, that's somebody shit. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Just do.
Yo, Frankie, I fuck with you heavy, bro. Just let them know where they could find you and follow you on all platforms.
If you're looking for me on Instagram, it's k.ii.d_. Always watch out for my stories. I'm always posting shit, always throwing out secret shit, always throwing gems, everything. Yeah, I ain't on no other platform. I am on Twitter, but that's for other reasons. You know why. But yeah, if you find me on there, shout outs. But on SoundCloud, you can find me. On SoundCloud, you can find me at kid.frankie or whatever. I had to put the dot in the middle to be different and shit.
You know.
And YouTube is Kid Frankie. Just look up Kid Frankie Out of My Mind. Kid Frankie She Wanna. Everything Kid Frankie. You feel me? Don't look at that other shit Kid Frankie, because yeah, I don't know him, but
yeah, we don't know that guy.
But yeah.
Tap in, y'all. We appreciate you, bro. And of course, you know we gotta have you back for your next release, bro. Right back at it.
The next release gonna be crazy. I think Everybody's gonna love it. I think everybody's gonna be shocked because we gonna switch up the language in that shit. Everything ain't gonna be English. We gonna switch it up.
Oh,
I'm
hold
gonna have
on
some
now.
artists,
Hold on now.
and it might be female. We don't need no more males on. I'm gonna put some females on that shit. And they might speak another language.
Hold on.
So
Listen, we here for it all, bro. Make sure y'all tap in, like, comment, subscribe, follow my guy.
Man. Airs Entertainment, man. Don't forget, tap in. Don't be scared, man.
Don't be scared, yo. Cause
Just
we got
tap in.
the superstars right here, bro. You feel me? In the lab. So
All the time, and we just in here working. We in here making sure shit get right. And if you ain't trying to get right, then you ain't tuning in. Tune in. Like just click the follow button.
it takes less than a second.
Button. It's 2 seconds. Like
Gangster, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
yeah, much love, man. Shout out to Airs Entertainment again, man. You feel me?
Love, bro.
I let go. Don't look quickly though. Rather smart. It's scared. Go. Yes, I know. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. It's early. I call you, never call me back. You said that you too busy. I know that's not a fact. You supposed to have my back. These hoes can't keep it a stack. I let you hold me down, but you can't hold me down. You think that you the shit, just gon' get passed around. Baby, yes, I am the GOAT. Fuck, I look like in the ground. Too much smoke in my lungs. I can't chase these hoes down. I thought I knew you well. You just so shallow now. It's amazing how we go from good love to just hating. Thought your friends had advice to just hating. I'ma type you, I'll handle the payments. Yeah, your body, I need it, I'm craving. Girl, I need you, a nigga ain't playing. Letting go is a big understatement. I ain't scared to admit it, just saying. But I feel I'm the only one paying. On my mind all the time, I'm just saying. Either side of the bed is just waiting. I'ma beat it into meditation. Take it close up, then right, I'm invading. Put it right where you want to, you playing. Got you laughing like, what are you saying? If I told you I beat it, I beat it. If I told you I eat it, I eat it. If I told you I beat it, I beat it. If I told you I beat it, I beat it. If I told you I eat it, I eat it. If I told you I beat it, I beat it. If I told you I beat it, I'll beat it. It's early, I call you, never call me back. You said that you too busy. I know that's not a fact. You supposed to have my back. These hoes can't keep it a stack. I let you hold me down, but you can't hold me down. You think that you the shit, just gon' get passed around.
You gon' get passed around, don't come to me, cause I am not your last. Pussy good, intention is trash. I'ma spin, they call me Crash Bandicoot. You sit around, I make bands of two. You like the when I'm sick of you. Just know I hold attitude, damn right I like it too. I fucked up and I'm mad at you. She like the way that a real nigga move. I'ma sit down, how you shaking too? And you don't play when I play with mine, and I don't play when it come to you. Roll one, we smoke like you. Trapping the world when you do. Run low with no crew. Mine is a key, I'm a fucker too. A nigga crazy when it come to you. Yeah, cause a nigga crazy when it come to you, boo.
I let go. Don't look quickly though. Rather smart. Had to go. Yes, I know. I'm on a
YJ made this.